Two most important days in any human being's life are the day that the human is born and the day that the human finds out why they're born. Everyone has a particular subject which is the closest to their heart and which they're probably kind of good at. After exploring so many subjects over 30 years of living on this earth, and after 4 years of podcasting so much, after 600 episodes of podcasting, I know for a fact that spiritual conversation is what I was truly born for. I've made a few videos about my own spiritual journey, and those were the solo podcasts that did the best. So if you're a newer listener of BeerBiceps, I do recommend that you all check out those first, because that was from the 27 to 28-year-old version of me. And a lot has happened in the last 2 years of my life, be it materially or spiritually. For the last 5 years of my life, I was very diligently following YSS and the self-study lessons that are associated with YSS, Yogoda Satsang Society, which is associated with Yoganand Paramhans. I was a good student. The way spiritual growth works is that if you meditate, you progress spiritually, which in the spiritual world is called going closer and closer to what we know as God, the ultimate power. That's the purpose of spiritual life. Meditation is a quick process to get there. Kriya Yoga, which is a part of YSS, is supposed to be one of the most effective forms of meditation, where the spiritual progress is much faster than normal. Anyone who's read the book, The Autobiography of a Yogi, knows what I'm talking about. I didn't get initiated into Kriya Yoga because it's an extremely advanced form of meditation for which you have to prepare your body and your mind. And if you're associated with YSS, you have to earn your initiation. While I can't talk about the details about what I did at YSS, I will talk about something called the Hong Saw technique or the Soham technique. This is a meditation technique that they say Shiva has used himself, and they say that this is the preferred meditation of Shiva himself. Of all the different forms of meditation that I've done, this particular technique, for me, in my experience, was the most powerful. So much depth. When you truly learn how to do the technique correctly, which you can learn through YSS, sometimes you meditate so deeply that you forget your identity, you forget your gender, you forget your species, and you just know that you're a being which is in a state of meditation thanks to the Hong Saw technique. That's how deep that technique can take you. The Soham technique, the Hong Saw technique. You can try Googling it. You'll read it off of Google. It's not going to be the same as someone who is extremely advanced teaching you the Hong Saw technique, which you get from a meditation school like YSS, which is the big gift of our country, India. You have access to all these advanced schools of meditation with all these advanced practitioners who will guide you through these techniques. You're not going to get this anywhere else in the world. The YSS is present in every country in the world. This whole podcast is not about YSS because I actually want to share with you guys the stuff that's new in my own spiritual journey. One of the golden rules of going forward in your spiritual path is that you should not window shop when it comes to spirituality. When you have so many options, so many different yoga schools, Brahma Kumari, Isha Foundation, YSS, Shri Ravi Shankar's Art of Living, so many options in India, Shri M School. I can keep going on. You will be tempted to jump in terms of paths, and that's something I wanted to avoid the moment I found out about YSS and the moment I began my practice intensely. Swami Vivekanand had once said that every step I take into the light is mine forever. Lots of people can understand this simple quote in many ways. The way I understand it is that when you die, you're not going to take any of the money, any of the fame, any of the love and relationships with you beyond death. The only thing you take with you beyond death is the spiritual growth you've achieved in this lifetime. You'll carry that on to your next life. And the more spiritual growth you have, chances are the next life will be more conducive for spiritual growth, which perhaps could mean that all your difficulties happen early in your childhood, in your life, and then eventually in life your path is cleared for a smoother spiritual path. It could mean that you're given a lot of material comforts throughout your life so that you can just focus on the spirituality, which for me is the purpose of material growth and material gifts and material blessings anyway. Everything is given to you so that you get bored of it and you leave and you focus on what actually matters, the stuff you carry into your next life. Every step I take into the light is mine forever.